Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Taslima Maya Art. It's awesome to have you all here. A massive thank you to my regular viewers for returning to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome, and do check out my other tutorial videos. And as always, if you like what you see, hit the share, subscribe and like buttons and leave me a comment to let me know what you think. This week I have an exciting new pour for you again, something I've never tried before, so a bit of a challenge, but I was willing to take it on. Technique you'll see is actually inspired by a very talented artist on Instagram called Ashvin Harrison, so do check him out. His social media links are all in my description box alongside all the paints, products and ratios that I use. This artwork is entitled Her Rainbow Aura. It's a mixed media piece using graphite pencil and fluid acrylic paint with temporary tattoo butterflies on 18 by 14 inch deep edge canvas. Step 1. Use graphite pencils and charcoal dust to create a portrait, and then seal this in with satin spray varnish. To begin, I painted my 18 by 14 inch deep edge canvas using Johnson's white emulsion, which is a house paint, and I put one layer of that, and then I sketched out a very simple portrait outline in a pose where she's looking like she's flinging her hair back, and I used a rounded detail brush to blend in the shadows with charcoal dust and graphite pencil. This didn't actually take as long as it looks. It was pretty straightforward and quite easy to do. To add detail and finer definition, I used a mechanical pencil occasionally that gave me lines of constant width for things like around her lips and nostrils and eyelashes. I gently shook off any graphite or charcoal residue. If you've used them before, you'll know that graphite and charcoal actually smudge really easily, so I used a Faber-Castell kneadable art eraser to remove anything that I made that was a mistake. Links to all products that I use are in my description box below. To save you time, I've sped up different parts of this video at different speeds. Please hit the like, share and subscribe button if you enjoy this video. Here I'm just blending in with a brush to give it some more definition and depth.
Can you feel it, honey? Can you feel it, honey? Now you're way past that. All that bad, 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 bad. So bad, 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 bad. Can you see it, honey? Can you see it? See you past the trouble. Now you know the meaning of it all, it all. Didn't think it happened so soon, but then one afternoon you finally moved on. Letting go of all that he said and finally cared for yourself. You really moved on. And I feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. I feel it, I feel it. Ooh. It's gonna be the ending of all that's bad. From now on, let's just leave it all in the past and look how good we are.
If I were to finish this drawing as simply a charcoal and graphite drawing, I'd use a blending stump to put some more depth in. This is what I'm doing here just to show you.
No more bleeding, can't you see it healing? Hold on to the feeling, 'cause I know you're gonna get it right.
However, for this piece of artwork, I intend to use acrylic fluid paint to pour, splash and sling paint to create her beautiful hair. So now the pencil drawing is complete and we can move on to the next stage. Okay, so here I've got my drawing on canvas, and I've got this Winsor Newton satin varnish. I'm going to give it a spray all over in one direction. And set over the top. In step 2, I mask off the face and body. I put a shadow base into the hair area, and then I pour, trickle, splash and flick fluid acrylic paint over her hair.
This gon' be the ending of all that's bad. From now on, let's just leave it all in the past and look out.
What I'm doing here is just giving myself a general idea of the way that I will flick my paint. I'm not sure whether it will work out this way, but I decide that I'm going to flick it a certain direction. It does take a bit of skill to learn how to flick paint in angles or curves, and that's something I'm yet to master, as I later find out. But I'm simply giving myself an idea of where I will throw my paint and an idea of how to create a background for that paint in terms of a shadow. I use Pebeo Payne's Grey watered down to create a bit of a wash for the background for the shadow of her hair. I apply it using both a paintbrush and a sponge later on to smudge it in.
Want the good, want the bad, all the feelings. Want you happy and sad in between them. If there's one thing I truly believe in, ordinary love, ordinary love. I wanna oversleep in your shirt 'cause it's ours. Brush my teeth while you're taking a shower. If there's one thing I know, there is power in ordinary love, ordinary love. Don't you ever say you are not enough, baby, you're enough. So don't you be afraid and take a leap of faith. It doesn't have to be holy, holy. I'm not asking for a God, just as long as you show me some ordinary love. So kiss me in the night, tell me that you're mine. Don't need much to believe, doesn't have to be holy, holy. When it's ordinary love, ordinary love, ordinary love. Yeah, wanna fix, wanna heal where it's hurting. Gonna put out the fire where it's burning. I will be there with all of my being. Ordinary love, ordinary love. Yeah. Don't you ever say you are not enough, baby, you're enough. So don't you be afraid and take a leap of faith. It doesn't have to be holy, holy. I'm not asking for a God, just as long as you show me some ordinary love. So kiss me in the night, tell me that you're mine. Don't need much to believe, doesn't have to be holy, holy. When it's ordinary love, ordinary love.
The next step is to create a mask out of kitchen foil and secure it on with masking tape so that her face and shoulders and body will not splatter with the paint.
Ordinary love.
So let's do this. I've never done this technique before. I was very nervous doing it, but I kind of just worked through it as we went step by step. So it's time to mix the paint with our pouring medium. So for this painting, I used multiple vibrant colours, a lot of primary colours as you can see, and a combination of Liquitex, Amsterdam and Pebeo paints, as well as Royal and Lang Nickel. And for a few of them, I made custom colours combining two brands, and I'll put the details into the description box below for you. And I will just quickly show you how I mixed these with my pouring medium. Now the consistency for this paint was relatively thin, so you can see there's barely a trace there. And the colours are very, very vibrant. I do include a fluorescent colour or two in there as well, because I wanted this artwork to be incredibly vibrant. So her rainbow aura is visible from the spectacular vibrancy of the colours in her hair intermixing against the beautiful simplicity of the charcoal and graphite pencil drawing of her face and body. So here I have a silicone cup and a mixing spoon, and I'm going to put a big heaped teaspoon of paint in this. And here is my pouring medium. My pouring medium consists of 70% craft glue, similar to PVA, and 30% water. And I'm pretty much eyeballing it because I want to go for consistency. It has to be very runny and not really leave much of a trace, less than a second's trace. So I think that was a 2-to-1 ratio there. That's 2 parts pouring medium, 1 part paint. I can later go in and water these down a little bit by just spraying water in or dropping some water drops in and mixing it up so it's of a thinner consistency, but it's mostly correct with about 2 parts of pouring medium and 1 part paint. And here I'm mixing up another colour in exactly the same way, and this is the green, and I mixed all the paints in the same way. So a warm welcome into my garden here. I'm going to be doing this outside for obvious reasons. We're going to be splattering paint and flinging it everywhere. And it's a gloriously sunny day here in Wales. I've masked off my lady here with masking tape and kitchen foil. And I'm going to be using a fan brush to begin with. Do bear with me because I'm learning on the job, as it were, because I've never done this technique. As I said, I saw it done by an amazing artist called Ashvin Harrison on Instagram, and I spoke to him and he said to give it a go because I was really intrigued with his work, and this is my take on it. I've obviously drawn a different figure to make it my own and a different pose. So let's see how this works out. I've got very runny paint, as you can see. It trickles right off the mixing spoon there, and I'm going to be flinging this in a certain fashion across my canvas to create multicolored hair strands. So I'll let you listen to some music and watch me as I go.
Show me life, show me love, make a change, time is up. We can wait for better days, but the days won't come. Show me life, show me love, show me life, show me love, make a change, time is up. We can wait for better days, but the days won't come. Show me life, show me love, this is all we got. Show me life, show me love, this is all we got. Show me love, show me love, this is all we got. Show me love, show me love. Sometimes life will push you down, make you fall onto the ground, but I know you will turn it around. Oh, this is all we got, and I know you will make mistakes, get interference and lose your way. Find the light when it rains. Oh, this is all we got. Show me life, show me love, make a change, time is up. We can wait for better days, but the days won't come. Show me life, show me love, show me life, show me love, make a change, time is up. We can wait for better days, but the days won't come. Show me life, show me love, this is all we got. Show me life, show me love, this is all we got. Show me love, this is all we got. Show me love, show me love. love. This is all we got. Show me love. This is all we got. Show me love. Show me love. Show me life. Show me love. This is all we got. Me and my friends are waiting in line, sharing one last blue camel. Don't have any money, but we're going out. Yeah, we saved up every penny. I'm smiling at him in the blue shirt and the Converse, but I'm thinking about you. Are you thinking about me too? Vodka and soda, way too drunk to call you up. I'm chain smoking, broken, I don't give up. So I'm crying, dancing, swearing I'll forget you, kissing strangers to feel something different. But I'm still your dancing queen, so damn sweet. And I type my name.
I was honestly amazed at how the colours didn't blend together to create mud. You could see every single colour really well defined, even though I was layering them wet on wet.
Biding our time, sustaining the high right before the dawn. Don't have any money, but there's
So as it was gloriously sunny, I took my children out for 2 hours, and when I came back it was completely dry. It was a very warm day, and I realized that it was much more difficult to remove the foil now. I do this very, very gently, as you can see. So a top tip would be to do this earlier on, okay? So when it's semi-dry, take the foil off. Here I'm just removing the masking tape from around the edges, and then I will completely remove.
this is the life, and we never want to grow up. I'm kissing him in the blue shirt and the Converse, but I'm thinking about you. Maybe you're thinking about me too. Vodka and soda, way too drunk to call you up. I'm chain smoking, broken, I don't give up. So I'm crying, dancing, swearing I'll forget you, kissing strangers to feel something different. But I'm still your dancing queen, so damn sweet. I type my name.
And voila, this is how stunning she looks. There's a little bit more work to do on her just to give it the final touches, but look at that spectacular hair. Rainbow aura hair is beautiful. It's worked really, really well. You can see the blue background as well underneath those colours, which give it that certain ethereal look. And I think she looks really beautiful. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments box below. And I'm just going to do a bit of post editing, I guess. But here's a quick close-up for you to see all the multiple colours that are interlaced throughout her hairdo. And there's no reason you can't use this amazing technique on any kind of painting or drawing, I should say. It can be a drawing of absolutely anything. So you can let your imagination run wild. So yeah, have a think about it and give this a go if you are inspired by this video. And just so you know, folks, I'm not monetized yet, so I create these videos completely free. So if you want to leave a tip, there's some details in my description box, or if you want to help support the channel and get great content, then please do consider hitting the like, share and subscribe buttons and leaving me a comment.
Yeah, I was here.
Right, when you're ready, put a little dot by anywhere you want. Good girl. And one by here. Good girl. One by there. Good girl. Please note I'm a Colour Art affiliate, so you can use my affiliate code if you want to purchase anything from the Colour Art website, and they have some amazing ranges of paints and pigments, so do consider having a look. My code is Taslima523, all lowercase, and you can use that in their website for 20% off the entire collection of art supplies. That's colorart.com. The code is Taslima523. So the final stage for this beautiful piece of art was to add that je ne sais quoi, which was some butterflies, and I used temporary tattoos which I cut up. I decided where to place them and pretty simply, added water on the back of them and put some butterflies around her hair and some in her hair as well. And I think that really did finish this piece off. It just brought that added beauty to it. But let me know what you guys think as well, and you can leave me a comment below. Okay girls, tiny bit of yellow. Do you want some yellow from here? Tiny bit, that's enough. That's enough. Yep, tiny bit. Ready? And then put some 2 dots. Perfect. Do you like it?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Good.
Finished? More? Okay. Tiny little splodge. Tiny one. Good girls. Perfect. You two are good artists. So here is the artwork, and I'm extremely proud of it. I do take millions of photographs of this, so I apologize in advance, but I was quite surprised I managed to make it work. I think I surprised myself more than anything. And it's so exciting because I can see how I can use this technique for many more paintings to come of different subjects. Anything from fish to peacocks to anything really. There's so much potential here. I think those peacocks were definitely the right touch. They're very delicate and beautiful, and I think they make the woman stand out an awful lot. Yeah, I really am glad I decided to do those because I wasn't sure at the time, and I just had to make an executive decision, which is sometimes hard, but you just have to take that leap of faith, I think, sometimes as an artist. I think a lesson I learned was not to mask her face too close to the hairline and actually allow some of the hairline to show the graphite side of things. So I will do that in the future. I will recede the hairline a bit when I mask, so mask off more of her hair. And that's something I learned by doing this process. I will also soften up the left side of her hairline, adding a few more lines and strands of hair, I think.
I know the next morning when the sun goes up, it might be the last day of you and me. You're lying next to me with heavy eyes while I shiver inside with a heavy heart. I know what I've done, and I'm too
So you can now see the final piece. The artwork is absolutely beautiful. I hope you'll agree with me. It's just something about her, that rainbow aura that's in all women, really showing in her hair with all those beautiful colours intermingled, and the beautiful simplicity of the graphite pencil drawing as well. So the two techniques together I think do look spectacular. Do let me know what you think in the comments below, and I really do hope you enjoyed taking this creative journey with me and learned something along the way. If you did, please hit the like button. And again, I would like to say thank you for joining me with the Fluid Art Express. We've got a brilliant lineup as usual every week, and up next after me is the amazingly talented Venom Fluid Art. So stay with us and join us in the lives.